shifted to New York, and we went to New Jersey. So can you imagine? And it's not like a 20-member unit. It's a big unit. We had to chart airlines, have special aircrafts and everything. So it was such a big logistical challenge. Then we went to the UK. And so when I'm dreaming, I can dream limitless. No. I wanted to close off the Waterloo Circle. I wanted to block off one whole tube line in London. The City and Waterloo line, I wanted to close off for one day. And everyone, including the UK line producers who used to do these big Hindi, English films, told me it is not possible. They said, it is impossible, you can't do it. I went straight personally to the London Council Transport Office. And I made a request and I told them that this is what. And they agreed to it. And we did. So things like that we never knew were possible. That was the biggest challenge. So 2 years it took us to set up the project. And actually, we have only shot the film for 143 days. When I say only, for a film of this size, 143 days is not too bad, you know. So the shooting was very smooth because before that we could set up everything very well. Setting up was a big challenge. My cinematographer, myself, my assistants, we have traveled around the world for months on end. Yeah.
No, he was very keen on very particular. He was asking about the explosions, the actions.
Oh, action.
Yeah, that we might find very difficult to make these action portions, especially explosions. So he was traveling all over the world to find out a place, and finally we made some sets. Otherwise, we cannot put that kind of explosions.
Sujit sir.
Sir, Mohanlal sir, what is the toughest part for you for this film?
So far, nothing.
Sujit sir.
Nothing called
Action
tough.
episodes.
Tough. Like this is a beautiful journey. This is a film shooting. There's nothing called tough. When it comes to a physical, like maybe some action portion, otherwise, this is a beautiful entertainment and it's like a picnic we shoot the film.
Rajeta, namaskaram.
Hello, hi.
Zoom. ഇത്ര ബഡ്ജറ്റ് ഇല്ലേ വൺ ഓഫ് ദ ബിഗ്ഗസ്റ്റ് ബഡ്ജറ്റ് പടമല്ലേ ഇത് മലയാളത്തിലെ പിന്നെ
Are you you're a Telugu speaking person?
yes sir.
You can ask this question in Telugu so that everyone can understand.
Yeah. So you made a film with huge budget in Malayalam industry.
Yeah.
So how did you balance as an actor and as a director?
So for me, you know, it was just making a film for me is one big process. Like for me, I'm a very studious filmmaker that way, because when I have my script ready, then I spend a lot of time planning out the film. So I've always believed in the mantra that the easiest part about making a film should be shooting the film. You know, actually these promotions are all very tough. Shooting is very easy. So easiest part of making a film should be shooting the film. And if that has to be the case, you have to really have a proper plan in place and all that. So once that plan is put in place, then there really aren't many challenges. One particular big challenge that unfortunately we had to face throughout the making of this film is weather. Where we ran into really bad weather pretty much every schedule that we shot. Starting from Leh Ladakh to Gujarat to the US to the UK to Kerala, we ran into inclement weather repeatedly. And that unfortunately meant a lot of extra money, time and effort being put into completing the film. But I can confidently say that even after having faced